Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all doing well today. I'm a bit tired and have a bit headachy, but otherwise, I myself am doing quite well. I'm just having a yawn, a little yawn, or trying my best to do okay. Hello, peoples. Hello there, neighbours. It's been a while. Time for a coffee IV trip? Perhaps. I didn't sleep quite so well last night. The bed that I'm using, let's just say it's not the best bed. It's not actually a bed either. It's like a, you know, those air mattresses? I'm actually sleeping on an air mattress because my actual bed has been taken down for now. Well, it's been taken down for a while, actually, so if I'm going to be honest, that's the case. But anyway, regardless of what I'm saying, basically that means my sleep is horrible and it's really cold under the covers. Like, really, really cold. So that explains everything? Yeah, it does quite explain a lot. It doesn't exactly help my, you know, what it's called. It doesn't exactly help my neck. That's what it's called, yeah. Now, today, well, there's something that I should probably talk about before we get into the stream, which is the thing that happened really recently with Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff. It's just... it's kind of something which I've been trying my best not to think about for a while, but, you know, it's just kind of a big, important thing that happened. So, actually for now, let's just, settings... Let's mute the background music. But anyway, yeah, Kazuki Takahashi died, and yeah, it's just, I don't know what feelings I really have about it. I'm not very happy that he's dead, but it just, I guess it happens to all of us one day, and he's just, well, he at least had a pretty wonderful life, I think. He made an amazing world and group of people. Yeah, he did. He was a very nice man. He just wanted everyone to survive together and stuff. I decided I'd probably just like to address this now rather than later because like I am genuinely pretty sad that he's gone, but I don't know. It's weird just thinking about it. I'm also very tired. And I do want to play Master Duel, so yeah. I don't know how best to describe it, like I said. Sorry, just needed a quick sip of water. So, let's have a moment's silence for him, and then we can get into Master Duel, because the game he made did end up being really fun. So, a moment's silence, so 30 seconds. Alright. now that that's done with, and I guess we can get into Master Duel now. So, like, as what happened last time, right now I'm still playing the Swordsoul deck. I need a few additions to it, but I suppose it should be relatively easy to get them after some grinding. And yeah, I won't overdo it. But grinding will help me. It'll help me focus. Ooh, a Murky pet. Nice, I like the Murky pets. They're cute. But going second today? Am I sure I'm feeling up to it tonight? I am definitely feeling up to it tonight. Today, I am feeling just fine aside from that. Just a little sad. I just hadn't really processed it myself yet. But now that I've processed it, I should be totally fine. Now, I'm going second against this person with a murky thingy. I like this old branded opening. Oh, I see. Let's maxi that. See how you like my maxi in your branded gameplay. Or do you have an out? I suppose they might have an out. Actually, they probably have a different quick play spell trap, probably branded in red, but actually, it wouldn't go red if they had branded in red. Because if they had branded in red, it'd go something like green or blue or something. Well, actually, it wouldn't even go green or blue. They discarded Monster Reborn. That's an interesting choice of discard. Because, like, it is an extender, and they added a Luba. Oh, I see. Interesting idea. Play around the maxi. Well, good for you. I have got a literal very silly opening hand. Despia, Theatre of the Branded, and Fusion Summon. You don't do much Master Duel after Season 3? I understand. Like, I am pretty sure... Oh, you're playing Dragon Maid Despia? Interesting choice. Xiao should be useful enough. Double Vessel is good. Double Vessel's good. So, Xiao revives Ernest. Ernest's effect is... can't be destroyed by card effects. Okay, so what I want is to Ashuna link for Monk. Monk is face up, so I'll Vessel for the Dragon Cycle. And since I have a second Vessel, I'll be able to activate that as well. So I use effect to Special Summon. They probably shouldn't negate with Xiao. But if they do negate with Xiao, that'd be very annoying. They didn't negate with Xiao, that's very useful. Instead, now I can activate Vessel for the Dragon Souls. Sending my Vishuddha. And say negate with your Xiao, then I will activate my second Vessel for the Dragon Soul. Right. And send another Vishuddha. Hello there, Rage Troll 2014. I hope you're having an interesting day. So first off, link for... Oh, I forgot to link away. Whoops! That's a mistake! Ah, Solemn Judgment. That would explain things. Well, I mean, I guess I can Pot of Desires now. This is probably when they're going to Xiao, because they'll imagine it would be me being all desperate and stuff. And they'll go Xiao, since that way they think I have nothing that I can do. Nothing. When instead I can actually search a Swordsoul of Tyre. So gotta need X other than Swordsoul? Actually, not at the moment. I do have one soon. This is when a face-up dragon monster you control returns to the hand. So, at the end of the battle phase, it'll return to the hand. So, Swordsoul Emergence. And let's do this. Tire search, bounce Xiao. Summon Tire. Effect. Banish Monk. Oh, wow. That was a bit conceived. I enjoy that. Dum 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 da 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 dum 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 da 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 da. So now we're on Gold 4. We only have a bit to go until we can grind until Diamond. Well, I do have different decks on other accounts, but this is the only deck that I have on this account. On other accounts, I actually have decks focused around pendulums and Eldritch and other stuff. I made a bunch of accounts for myself because I like doing a bunch of account stuff. Oh, a Shana Emergence. Interesting combo. Not necessarily the best, but I did get Blackout, so that's useful enough. Ash Blossom. Okay, fine. Fine, you can Ash Blossom my Emergence. In that case, let's just Ashana link for Monk. Do I link for Monk? Yeah, I link for Monk. Set Blackout pass. Because the set Blackout is at least useful to stop my opponent. You only have 2 accounts and both have 2 decks in them? I see, I see. You see, something cool about Master Duel is that with a free account you can generally make as many decks as you... Well, you can generally make as many accounts as you want to, and as many decks with those accounts. A set card. I wonder, is this an Eldritch deck? What are you doing? Blackout, destroying all attack position monsters? I guess I'll activate Monk of the Tenyi, destroying this and Lightning Storm? And by Monk of the Tenyi, I mean Swordsoul Blackout, destroying Monk of the Tenyi and Dragon Souls. Double Trap Hole? What is this deck? Trap Tricks, I see. Oh, you're using... Yeah, it's definitely Trap Tricks. So, Sarah. Okay. You know, I kind of like how Ash Blossom goes, "Nya" when you take damage. It's cute. Nya. Now, let's Emergence for the... Emergencing. Is that the way to say it? Emergencing thing? I hope the trap card isn't necessarily that good. I hope it's not like Floodgate. It'll be Floodgate, won't it? It's bottomless. Oh, that's interesting. Very interesting choice. Because now I have the effect to bring back my Ashana. Your main problem is since you use your Switch for Master Duel? Oh, I see. You need a Nintendo account. Okay. Let's just quickly Ash this Sarah so that you don't get to special summon from deck. And then here we go with this Adhara. So we can long one. And... or Chengi. Which is the better option here, though? Long one or Chengi? In case you didn't realize, by the way, a few of these cards... Oh, actually, yeah, Baron's just the better option all around. You don't even need to worry about anything else. Just... Baron's... I mean, I might as well summon a token anyway, because that way it doesn't particularly matter. And if I draw a Tenyi, I have effects for it. Baron, pop, Sarah. And They concede. Ah, I see. So this is what it's like. Versing against players who do nothing but concede. Now we're in gold tier 3. Now it's only a few until we get to platinum. And one step closer to diamond. But yeah, Nintendo Switch is... The Switch is kind of... Well, you see, I have a Switch, and, well, the Switch is basically very bad things with it. So a Swordsoul me? Indeed, indeedy McSpeedy. I enjoy that turn of phrase. And also, hello, Yuki. After all, diamonds are unbreakable. I suppose that's true. Oh, I got the hand this time. And this time, what I want to do is I special summon. Then link into Monk of the Tenyi first. I do not activate Vessel of Dragon Souls before linking into Monk of the Tenyi. Because if you activate Vessel of Dragon Souls without linking into Monk of the Tenyi, all you do is you get a Tenyi in your graveyard, which is not necessarily something you want 100%. What do I send? I send a Shana, of course. And then I search for Adhara? Yeah, search Adhara. So, Control no effects, special summon it from hand. I think I could theoretically go into the Xiaofeng one. Also, Aaron is a pretty cool name. I like that one Saturday Night Live skit. Actually, it's a Key and Peele skit, isn't it? Not a Saturday Night Live skit. Special summon and a Shana. Yeah, it's a Key and Peele skit. In defense position. Imagine if there was a Joyous Blossom and Ash Tree. That would be silly. So, with this, I don't want to go into backs here. What I want to do is go into Shisha. Yeah, Shisha. Then I can go back here with the other one. You know, that would be Maint right so interested in the Dragon Maid structure deck? I'm not sure what you mean by that, sorry. It's not quite clear. So, now let's see. Mary. Yeah, add Mary. A lot of people interested in the maintenance? Ah, yeah. The maintenance. Yeah, I'm interested in the maintenance coming up. Personally, I'm interested in it more for the other decks than the Dragon Maid structure deck. But I do think that it's going to be a pretty good event structure deck. The reason I'm more interested in the pack, to be fair, is just like, let's say, from my perspective, the pack is just going to be generally add a lot of stuff, cool stuff. Adventurer? Nah, personally, for me, it's Flawunderies that interests me. Adventurer is going to be decent. Oh, draw into a vessel. That's decent, at least. So, link into Monk. Here. Backship hop. Monk for Xiaofeng. For Adhara, yeah, for Adhara. Is it worse than Swordsoul Spammer in rank? Yeah. It is, although I wouldn't necessarily say Swordsoul Spammer in ranked is that bad, because it's just a deck, really, when you get down to it. So, if you're actually... Adventurer let's just say there's a reason it is hit. It was hit before anything like that happened. So let's add back Ashana because Ashana's effect is insane, and then go into a Chenging and pass. The shelving is good. There's just two different types of people who like to play Master Duel. There are the casual players who like to play ranked, which is generally a lot of the people. And then there are the players who like to play ranked without playing casual. And I'm one of those people, so because I want to rank up to Diamond, you see? Aren't they limiting some of the Fluanderies or Adventurer cards before release? Yeah, they're limiting some of the Adventure cards. Specifically, they're semi-limiting Water Enchantress of the Temple, which is good, and semi-limiting Rite of Arimathea, which is also good. Rite of Arimathea is kind of a silly card. It does a lot. Oh, a rocket deck. Not a Dragon Link deck, but a rocket deck specifically. I see. That's interesting, if you ask me. I suppose makes sense. In Diamond, it's going to be a mirror match, and I didn't summon Baron. I didn't summon Baron because the effect of 10-year Spirit Ashuna says you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn, except for worm monsters. So with this, I guess what I want to do is activate Shisha, negate Strike a Dragon, and then banish the... Brute Sector, and from grave the Anis Rocket. Yeah, Brute Sector... Getting rid of the Brute Sector means that they don't have any place to follow up, as far as I know. They could have Forbidden Chalice or Droplet, but it's okay. Never play a Swordsoul, and apparently you got 2 Murray and the level 10 Swordsoul in the pack once with DP. Oh, that's pretty lucky. You're the casual player who hits with giant beaters like Super Heavy Samurai and Skull Servants. I understand. Those are pretty cool decks. Should you dismantle? I'd say if you're not going to play a deck, you should probably dismantle it. Yeah. Like, for instance, that Swordsoul deck stuff. You just beat people with Utopia? That is understandable, and that's also really good. Utopia is a really fun deck. I'm just playing Swordsoul because my attempts are to go to Diamond. I could probably play Utopia as well. This should be a Nibiru, but I don't have the ultra rare material for it. But anyway. Oh. I see you're linking into Quad Barrel. Quad Barrel destroys something. What will you destroy? Destroy itself? I see. That makes sense. Maybe don't. I mean, you can look up budget Swordsouls for funsies? Maybe. I was thinking personally that I wanted to actually replace these with 3 Nibirus since... Oh yeah, actually, yeah. Maybe you don't dismantle so you can play Swordsoul for fun. Gonna wait for the next ban list? That's understandable. If so, you could get more points. That is also understandable. Borrow code. Oh. And you're just gonna pass there. I guess that makes sense. I did just draw a bunch of cards with my Maxi. After 2 more wins, gold tier 2. Ah! Another Japanese player, or Chinese player, I'm not sure. It's difficult to tell between Hanzi and Kanji because Hanzi is, you know, Hanzi. And Kanji is Kanji. Ooh, this is a good hand. Ashana, special. Nibiru will be like impermanent ash, so you don't need to craft it. Yeah. It does appear that way, that there's going to be a new Nibiru pack. Also, hello, Subhair. Yes, indeed. Hello. Oh. Wait. I suppose this is a bit early, actually. Let's see. I don't have long one, but I guess what I do is synchro for Shisha. You're kind of curious as to what the next ban list will be like? Me as well. They didn't exactly follow any ban list things that they followed in the OCG with Master Duel, or in the TCG. Please hit Murray so that you could get more of your point. Yeah. Yeah, Murray does probably deserve to be hit. So for this, I probably search long one. Yeah, definitely search long one. And they're scooping. Okay. And another easy win. Da, 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 da. Now it's time to rank up one more time, and then I'll check for some... Oh, now this is definitely Japanese. The Japanese player. I recognize my katakana everywhere, but you think they might hit Swordsoul strategist? Long one? I think long one is not necessarily the best choice for a hit. Maybe Baron itself will be hit. Oh, this is the hand. Okay. Vishada special, link for monk. Then Vessel. You just finished building a basic fossil fusion deck in Duel Links after a few days? That's pretty cool. I like fossil fusion decks. They seem like a very interesting choice. So you send Ashana searching Adhara. Why would they hit Baron when everyone just plays one copy? Well, they could ban Baron technically, but I mean, I guess I can see your point. Even so, Baron itself isn't necessarily the problem card. True that. Indeed. Indeed, indeed. So, special Vishada. Sync for Qingxiao, search for... Yeah, what I want to search for is... It is Murray, right? No, it's the long one. No, I'll just search Blackout. Because I already have a way to go into Murray in my hand. How to end a Swordsoul player's whole career? Double Utopia then? Yeah. Utopia double is actually pretty good against Swordsoul. Most you've seen in Master Duel combo without Emancipators, since that archetype is a good combo with fossils. Indeed it is. So I want to add Blackout to hand actually, because I already have a way to get Murray. Ecclesia special from deck. Murray or Taya? Murray, probably. I don't necessarily care about... I'll show them the Blackout at least, so... I can go into Baxia, which draws me a card. You're more curious why no one's playing 2 DP since there's 2 Fusion Destiny? Ah, yes, because, yeah, the fact of the matter is, a lot of the time, when if you play 2 DP, you have to play 2 of the materials as well. Oh, I drew into Protoss, that's useful. So... Oh yeah, actually, yeah. This is fine. So... Baxia Pop Monk Special Adhara. This is a little unfortunate since it means I have to go and discard Protoss for my long one, but that's mostly fine. Discarding Protoss for long one is not a big ask, at least in my opinion. The only problem is that I don't have the water engrave, so I can't exactly do that. Just this other thing. So discard Protoss, special... If it was anything else other than Protoss, that'd be fine. I guess I can wait on doing that, but I do want to go into Chenging, at least. So, Chenging, Xiaofeng, Qi Xiao Pass. Good against light monsters, especially Drytron particularly, and some other decks too. Most of the Swordsoul players usually just Baron Qi Xiao Blackout. Yeah, I understand why. That's much more consistent and easy to go, but it's not fun, really. In my opinion, it's just way more fun to just go, oh, I'll Chengying Grandmaster Qi Xiao and Xiaofeng, so they can't Nibiru you, and also you have Chengying and your Qi Xiao. Also, it's just really cool. Also, thinking about it, do you actually pronounce Baxia as Baxia, or do you pronounce Baxia as Bashia? Since it's Qi Xiao Bashia, I guess you'd pronounce Bashia as Bashia then, thinking about it, since it's using the Chinese words romanized in, I guess the word's Pinyin, right? It's Pinyin, isn't it? So it'd be Bashia, right? Rather than actually Baxia? Yeah. Now let's wait and see what they'll do. Oh, is this one of those bots that waits? I see. Let's think about things and wait until they surrender themselves. Because I do not personally enjoy this. So, okay. Most likely the Chinese pronunciation? Good. Opponent surrendered instead of playing. Okay, so I see. And here we are in Gold Tier 2, 2,000 years later. Boom, 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 boom. Ba, 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 ba. You remember the first Swordsoul player you were facing used DP while you were playing Resonators? Didn't exactly end well for the opponent? Yeah, that wouldn't end well. Swordsoul's Ecclesia actually does pretty well. Free win is easy win? Yeah. But anyway, Swordsoul Ecclesia actually synergizes fairly well with DP, so I can see reasons to play it, but personally I wouldn't play DP in Swordsoul. I tried it earlier actually, and it was quite interesting to say the least, but I didn't appreciate it. Doubt. Interesting name. Interesting choice of name. Now 3 wins 1 out of 3 times. Ooh. This hand is interesting. Because you see, you don't actually want to normal summon Murray. What you actually want to do is normal summon, and this is the best song, by the way, the best song in this game. What you actually want to do is normal summon Incredible Ecclesia, mainly because normal summoning Murray is fine and all, but you specifically want to have a Swordsoul still in hand. bots everywhere. There's still bots in gold and lower diamond rank? That's a surprise. Why are there bots in lower diamond rank? I guess it makes sense. Oh no, they have Nibiru. That's not good. Well, I mean, at least they telegraphed it pretty easily. So, with this hand, I guess the best way to do it is... Ashana, banish... Synchro into 8. Xiao Feng, banish Ashana, blah blah blah. And there we go, but Mark's theme song is good. Indeed it is. It is one of the best theme songs in the game, but I guess I'll just try my best to not necessarily even play around the Nibiru. I'll play into the Nibiru because then I'll be able to still do stuff, because the fact of the matter is Nibiru isn't too threatening in 10-year Swordsoul. Oh, they don't actually have Nibiru, otherwise... Actually, no, they toggled Nibiru off because they were aware that I had used Nibiru. I was going to try and play around it. Clever of them, but not clever enough to hit me. 10 LP win is a cherry on top to salt your opponent? Indeed it is. Indeed it would be. The adventure tokens look interesting, but you have no cards to support the engine? I understand. And at this point, this is where they'll activate the Nibiru, the primal being. Yep. Actually, wait a minute. Does Nibiru... It then special summons. Oh, I see. So you get 2 draws off of Maxi with Nibiru. That's an interesting fun fact that I have yet to learn. So, how's about that Nibiru token then? Draw 1. Oh, I drew into Swordsoul Emergence. That's very useful. Fun fact, I now have 10-year Vishada. So that means I can now go into Baxia, Xiao Feng, and still play. Da 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 da. This theme is the reason why you play Monarch as a deck. I understand it is a very good theme. So Baxia, shuffle away Nibiru. Those moments when a Yu-Gi-Oh player actually reads cards? Indeed. You know what's the funniest moment? Virtual World, both you brick and impem the dodo when it hasn't even activated the effect. Oh, I see. I see. So, well, first I guess the option would be to... I do kind of want to Emergence, but... No, you Baxia. You always Baxia here. Baxia for Adhara, special... Either you Xiao Feng or you Shaman. I'm just not sure which I want to do. Xiao Feng's good, but Shaman's probably better because then I have a target for... Yeah, Shaman is definitely the better choice. Because then I have a target for... a target for Blackout aside from the other monster. Never get punished? Indeed, you never get punished in Swordsoul when you're playing it with Nibiru. Thank goodness for Maxi being a very useful card that is totally fair and balanced. Now let's pass turn and see how this goes. Next turn it should be generally easy because I can search into a tire I have a Shana banished and stuff. Oh, a Fairy Tale Luna Kaiju deck. Really? Really? Which effect is it activating? It's not even saying which effect it's activating. Oh, it is saying which effect it's activating. Now let's quickly change Shisha to negate that effect. And what shall I banish, you may ask? Well, I'll actually banish Monk of the... Well, no, not Monk of the Tenyi. Monk of the Tenyi is pretty useful. I'll banish one of the Moe. Great to see our girl humiliated Nibiru? Indeed. Nibiru always deserves to be humiliated. From my personal perspective. Ba da ba da. Da ba dum boy me. Oh, you're playing Astral Karibo, I see. Oh, so this is a Numeron Dragon OTK or something. No, I'm not gonna activate anything. I'm gonna wait and see if they go into their battle phase. You and your Scuffed Phantasm Spiral getting Darkhold Lightning Storm Regeki'd after every turn and opponent's top decking for days? Yeah, it happens. Now, this is the correct choice, I believe, because specifically Shaman of the Tenyi's effect is very insane. Oh wow, you're activating another Bigfoot? Are you trying to... Oh, interesting choice of discard. Ret time. Oh. Sekka's Light. Oh, it's a Sekka deck. I see. Interesting, interesting. Passing. Gotcha. So, with this, I think what I want to do is search... something... Oh, they have that one, which synchros into Baron. I see. I see. Clever idea, but not quite what you would need to actually beat my deck. No Kaiju? Megamind meme. I enjoy that Megamind meme. It's a pretty good one. Da, 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 da. What I want is tie up. So, what I want to do is normal sun tie up. The vocalist gives Resident Evil Code Veronica vibes. I see. So, banish Emergence with this one. Let's hope they do negate, because if they do negate, I'm able to actually do more stuff. Interesting choice. You do choose to negate. It really do be negated. Now then, let's activate Pot of Desires and draw 2 cards from the top of my deck after banishing the top 10, of course. Ah, here we go. Activate effect. Discarding Adhara, special summoning from grave. Special summoning from grave. This, actually. Let's hope I didn't banish the Water Tenyi. I didn't actually banish the Water Tenyi. That's perfect. So, what I do is I banish Blackout, targeting Baron. Use Blackout's effect, special summoning a token. Use the effect of Bashada, banishing itself to bounce the Baron. Use Adhara, banish itself to add from banish to hand the... Well, technically I could add either of these, but I'd rather add this one, Ashana, because that way I can actually use it to special summon from deck the Tenyi Water, which means I now get A free 8-star. Draco Berserker of the Tenyi! Baron is here! Punish? Oh, that'll earn you a bonk. Bonk. Get bonked. This is the bonk bat. And now, you'll take a lot of damage, but you won't die. But next turn, main phase 2, it's a good thing I have this card called Draco Berserker of the Tenyi, which you can link into Monk of the Tenyi, by the way. Oh, a Pancratop summon, I see. That's very annoying. I don't think I'll be able to prevent that, but at least I have Ash. You're gonna Pancratops to pop the Chi Shell, right? Yeah, that makes the most sense. I guess I'll check. Do I have a Blackout Engrave? No, I don't have a Blackout Engrave, so... I have a Blackout banished, but no other Blackouts banished. I have a Blackout in deck, that means. I guess I'll just allow that to go through then. Unfortunately for them, if they try to play... Ooh, they're using their own incredible Ecclesia. A shame if someone were to Ash Blossom that. Rep in peace, and by rep I mean rip. Sekka's Light, I see. You're gonna reveal your Astral Karibo in hand. No call? They're playing a Sekka deck, remember? Sekka's Light means they cannot activate any spells or traps other than Sekka's Light. And means they are going to concede immediately. Digreffer. Now 2 more wins to get to Gold Tier 1. Let's see if I got any missions that I completed. Not yet. I see. Receive all of the gems. 55 gems is nice. I don't mind the Duel Pass. It's pretty cool that Konami did that. Konami release a new ZW that can negate spells? That would probably be a good idea. It actually makes the decks decent enough. The Dark Magicians. Oh, this player is named Komami. Like Konami, but with an M instead of an N. If you understand my drift. Now then. Oh, a really good opening hand. Ashana into... So what I want to do here is Ashana, Link Monk, oh, actually, is it? Yeah, it is, actually. Ashana, Link for Monk, definitely the first thing I'll do. Do I activate it from deck? Who knows? Instead, I'll activate... Oh, wait. Yeah. You Heavenly Dragon Circle for... Yeah, you Heavenly Dragon Circle. No, wait. Wait. Sorry, just thinking through this combo. So you special summon this, of course. Then at this point you Heavenly Dragon Circle, but I'm not sure what you want to Heavenly Dragon Circle for. Do you want to Heavenly Dragon Circle add Moe to hand? Or do you want to Heavenly Dragon Circle add Taya to hand? Because I feel like add Taya to hand would be better. Yeah. Add Taya to hand? No, not special summon it. You normal summon Taya. Banish to Synchro for Baxia. Banish to special summon, sync. No, I'll Pot of Desires here at this point, yeah. Then you Synchro for Baxia. Ah, that's good. I didn't banish all the Mois, which is good. I still have an Ashana engraved, so now I sync for Baxia, send... From deck to graveyard. A Moi. No, I don't activate that. Send from deck to graveyard a Moi. Of course. Then I can activate Baxia if I want. But what would I pop? Oh yeah, I know. I don't think I banished the Blackout. Did I? Yeah, I didn't banish the Blackout. So what I do is I discard... Yeah, I discard long one. Special summon. The token. Pop the token. To special Moi. Reveal Blackout. And now I do the most damage possible. And by most damage, I mean summon the most negates possible. So now I sync for Chi-Shao. Chi-Shao will banish from deck a Blackout. Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. Chainlink 1 banishes Blackout. Chainlink 2 draws me a card. You see a lot of players running at least one cross-out in their deck? That would make sense. No, I'll banish it. Activate Special Baron. Sync for it. Sync for Baron. And then, in addition to that, sync for Chaofeng. I could have theoretically used a Shunner there, I think. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure I've already used a Shunner, but... Now here comes the Chaofeng. The good thing about this is that with Baron, I can revive my Baxia, so I can make even more plays if I need to. And that's a pass. Bow, bow. Ba, 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 ba. Not gonna use Baron now, of course. You're gonna lava go on me? I see. Unfortunately for you... Oh. Well, I see. So, if you were playing Numerons, that wouldn't necessarily be a good choice. I don't think. I guess I'll use Chaofeng's effect just to get rid of the Baron's effect. Which is annoying, because now I have to crash with this Lava Golem. And crashing with Lava Golem is very annoying. That's... At least I have a card that I can use in my hand after crashing with Lava Golem. Draw into Desires. 12 banished already. That's annoying. So... I have an Ashana engrave and an Adhar engrave. I can Adhara back something, I guess. And then Ashana from deck something? Yeah, I don't want to Pot of Desires right now because that'd just leave me on 7 cards in deck. Not use the first effect of Baron? I think they must have forgotten. So, Ashana... Special... Imagine if they have another Lava Golem? Well, that'll be annoying at that point. And just rather silly, if you ask me. But I don't think they necessarily will. I'm gonna use... Oh, Heavenly Dragon Circle. I forgot about that. With that, I'm going to be able to do something especially good and add my Adhara from deck to hand. So now I can make another 8-star Synchro. 6,800. Yeah, I can do enough damage for game, I think. I think, mind you. I don't necessarily 100% know. So, with this effect, I'm gonna Ashana... Special from deck 8, Vishada. Yeah, special of Vishada from deck. Oh yeah, main phase 2? Yeah, it is main phase 2. So, what do I do then, in that case? I do have a Baxia. So, I guess I could go into Chi Shao, then Link. I can probably link into Shaman of the Tenyi. Revive Chi Shao and pass, right? Yeah, Shaman revive Chi Shao pass. Which leaves me another slot for the special card called... I could revive Baxia, actually. That'd be pretty useful. What can I activate? Adhara? Okay. I'll activate the Adhara. And add back to hand an Ashana. Then I want to... Baxia pop. Probably not Shaman. Probably pop Tenyi Monk. Special Murray. And that gives me a Chi Shao with a draw. Not necessarily a negate, but a draw at the very least. And another draw will always help. Draws are very good. So Chi Shao is a negate. And I've also got a blackout. Unfortunately, I can't search with Chi Shao because of the Monk of the Shaman of the Tenyi's effect. But that's hardly useless. Tribute a worm, add off special summon a worm. And then I guess I just pass here. I'd assume what I'm playing against is Numeron, since they passed with Lava Golem and Monster Reborn. Yeah, I'm playing against Numeron. Okay, good to know that my assumption was correct. At least I have Swordsoul Blackout here that I can use. Sending Numeron calling. Nope. What I want to do is, once they summon as many as possible, I'm gonna toggle on so that now that they've special summoned as many as possible, I blackout, I destroy Baxia here, I think. Because I can just revive Baxia, right? Yeah. Blackout, destroy Baxia, and pop this one because it's the shiny one, and the field spell. Because of the field spell being popped, I can now not have to worry about the Numerons using their effects that double their attack points. But they will potentially make that Link 3. You're attacking? Why are you attacking? Wouldn't it be better to wait for them to attack? Not necessarily. You took 600 damage. Congratulations! 600 damage again. Interesting choice. Brain dead Neuron. Yeah, I don't see why they're doing this here. It's very confusing, if you ask me. I think they've realized. By the way, fun fact, you cannot actually use that Verte Anaconda's effect to fusion summon, that is. You have to make a monster on my field a dark. Fun fact, that's what this thingy does. Or, well, specifically what this thingy does. Also, you can only normal or special summon once for the rest of this turn. Now my Shaman of the 10 years are dark. They were hoping to get a trigger effect? That's silly. I'll Heavenly Dragon Cycle here, just because, I mean, obviously. Heavenly Dragon Cycle, search for a worm. Oh, there's 4 worms left, and look here, one of them is Arch Nemesis Protoss. Why would I trigger effects there? Honestly, that's rather silly. 5,600 damage is something I can definitely do, especially when I draw Swordsoul Sacred Summit. So, Sacred Summit for Taya. Taya effect. Banish to summon a token. Baxia into Murray into... I do not have that. Yeah, summon a token. Synchro into Baxia. I don't need to send anything because I've got pretty much everything I need in the graveyard already. Although, actually, I'll check. Do I have another Adhara I could use? Yeah, I do, actually. So, actually, no, let's not send anything. I'll use Adhara here. Banish to add back. This Adhara. Banish the Ashuna to special summon. I think I still have Sathana in deck. Yeah, Sathana. Sathana. Pop to special Murray. Murray and... this Synchro. Are you making... You're still thinking about what kind of Utopia to make? Interesting. I like Utopia. It's generally a pretty decent deck. So you Synchro into Murray here. With the Murray into this Joko Berserker of the 10. Draw a card. And then banish Shaman, Shishao, and might as well banish Ataya as well. And that should definitely be enough for game. But to put the cherry on top of that, let's link this away into a Monk of the 10 year. And, you know, deal the final 1000 damage with Monk of the 10 year itself. Actually, no. let's chalice with this. Just for the BM. 100 over. I should have finished with the monk and chalice that, but I don't think you can chalice a non-effect monster. Actually, can you chalice a non-effect monster? I'm not sure. One more win until I get gold tier 1 though. Tier 1, gold tier 1, tier 1. Dear! Water is very important. You should always make sure to keep yourself hydrated, by the way. You don't think you can? Yeah. That's silly. It just says target one face-up monster on the turn. 1 win, let's go? Indeed. Almost diamond? Well, not quite. Almost to platinum. And that's where the real fun begins. You know, the real fun. That's like versing against a bunch of other Swordsoul decks. Which means I am probably going to have to play multiple token collectors. Or, like, not necessarily multiple token collectors, but token collectors nonetheless. And Nibirius. Oh, you're gonna Numeron Wall. Why are you going first with Numerons? Book of Moon. Look at this Book of Moon. It flips open and closed. I'm not sure why you would be playing Numeron though. And go first. I suppose is the Zexal Sage banned in this? I guess I'll maxi. I suppose this could be the Numeron deck that plays the Hope thing. They could potentially have a bring. It seems like it. Special summon 1 Numeron, 2 Numerons. Are they going to special summon 3 Numerons or 4 Numerons? They're going to special summon 3. Now let's wait and see if they're... Oh, there's a 4th Numeron. What a shame. You thought it was Diamond and Platinum, so it's the other way around? Yeah. Diamond was actually added after Platinum, so it's the other actual way around. Oh, Tsuchinoko, Sneki. You're gonna link for Appaloosa. Interesting choice. What say I activate my Forbidden Chalice during my draw phase? Or rather, during my main phase 1. Now then, Sathana is definitely reachable from here. By which I mean Ashuna, but I'd rather probably go something else. No. What I want to do is Vashada first, of course. Link the Vashada away. Monk of the Tenny is annoying, but it's fine. The fact that I can special Adhara. I'm potentially worried about a Nibiru, but that shouldn't be too hard to worry about. So, Ecclesia summon from deck. Taya the Vashada. And this is the point where you special a token and then realize, oh wait, there are 2 monsters that I want to go into. Because there are 2 monsters that I want to go into. I want to go into Baxia or the other one, but with this one, it shouldn't necessarily matter. So, Chainlink 1. Chainlink 2, send Ashuna? Yeah, send Ashuna. Either that or I could send Marie to draw me a card, but I think Ashuna's probably the correct choice given that I have double Pot of Desires in my hand currently as well. So with this, what do I add? I add either long one or... I guess I add long one. First off, I'm gonna activate Pot of Desires. Didn't banish anything crucial. Oh, well, I did actually banish something crucial. I banished the... Ah, no, that Vashada was already banished. So that's very useful. Because now it means I can... Well, actually, no. First, I want to do this. Discard the Sathana. Special summon Sink for Baran. At least they don't seem to have a Nibiru the Primal Being. Instead, I have a long one that allows me to go blah blah blah. Oh yeah, you press cancel, you don't press the down arrow. I always make that mistake. You're supposed to press cancel, not the down arrow, but I always press the down arrow because for some reason the down arrow is more noticeable to me. I even did it right then. Why do I press the down arrow so much? Is it perhaps because down is, like, so intriguing to me? Perhaps that's it, as a matter of fact. Perhaps the down arrow has a very intriguing appearance. And they scooped. Well, I guess that's one way to get to gold 1. Now with 100 gems, it's time to return and see, do I have any missions that I've completed? Oh, a secret mission's appeared. Let's check. Login? Duel Live? No, Lifetime. That'd be a secret mission. When your opponent's monster attacks, your opponent takes damage? I see. Interesting choice. Let's see. Activate the effect of a card in the graveyard? Check. Special summon a monster? Check. And increase duelist level. There we go. Now we can go to the shop. And in the shop, you know what we like to do. We like to buy master packs. But I could save, but I guess I'll get Valiant Wings. 45 minutes left. Oh, wow. I might as well get Refined Blade then, since there's only a short amount of time until it's redone and deleted from the servers forever. Oh, I got a Drytron, nice. And Orbital Hydralandus, nice too. Let's hope I can get some good cards, like for instance, Destiny Hero Destroyer, Phoenix Enforcer. Branded in High Spirits isn't necessarily Destiny Hero Destroyer, Phoenix Enforcer, but it is a good card, at least in some certain decks. Now, oh, a actually foil card. Ooh, and another incredible Ecclesia. That's useful. And the Drytron Asarctic Fusion. The Drytron Asarctic Fusion looks really weird to me, personally. Oh, 3! Oh, I got a Plasma, that's nice. And a Moe. Okay, now I have some good ultra rare slots. So an Ogre Dance is nice, and an Ukiyo Amazing Dragon. I like that. I like Punk Ukiyos. Punks are very useful. They're probably one of the top decks that most people don't actually play. Swordsoul Assessment is a bad card, by the way. But that's pretty obvious if you think about it, really. No one ever uses Swordsoul Assessment. Giant Starfall is very silly. Am I going to use the Punk engine? I might. I was thinking about maybe someday playing a wind-up deck, because wind-up's actually pretty decent in this, because it has a secret card called... Not a secret card, but a card that the TCG doesn't have, called Wind-Up Carrier Zenmighty. And Wind-Up Carrier Zenmighty is nice. I like Wind-Up Carrier Zenmighty. Perhaps the last of this pack will be an ultra rare. It appears so. Ice Jade, Acti. I am not looking at that. Oh, I got a Lord of the Heavenly Prison that was foil. Nice. So how many ultra rares did I get? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, and a decent enough amount of stuff. Now let's see. Can I craft a Nibiru from that? I probably can craft a Nibiru from that, can't I? 50 gems is a lot of gems for a Duel Pass, so I'd assume that's a pretty late Duel Pass thing. Dum bum ba dum bum bum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba da 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 da. Dismantle selected cards, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Where's the 4th one? I know I have a 4th one. This is really annoying. The 4th ultra rare that I pulled was this, yeah. Dismantle them, and I have 65. Now I have enough for 2 more. Now I can at least replace these with Nibirus and a droplet. So 2 Nibirus and 1 forbidden droplet. Not a third. Not a third Nibiru. There's a Nibiru bundle pack coming soon? Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot about that. Yeah. So I only need to craft 2 Nibirus, so I can wait until the bundle pack comes out and use that. The more important thing to craft later will be the other things. Shie Holmes, I think it's pronounced. Their name. But the bundle pack will allow me to have the 3rd Nibiru without necessarily having to worry about the 2nd having to craft it, because I'll be able to. Because by then I'll be at Diamond. Well, actually, I won't necessarily be at Diamond, but I'll be closer. So, this hand is generally a decent hand. Oh, they have an Ash Blossom. I see. Good to know that they wasted a card. So, with this, what I want to do is, I guess, activate to special Ashana. Boom, ba, 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 ba, boom, ba. I guess you Baron pass here? Is it better to go Baron or is it better to go Chisha? Oh, they're just gonna pass. Okay. I see. 3 Nibiru and 1 crossout? Well, it's probably better to play triple crossout. 2 more wins, chat, until we can go to Platinum. Tier 5. And then we really will be 5 steps from Diamond. Just 2 more wins. Metsuko? I think that's the name? Metsuko? I'm pretty sure it's Meh. I know that's a Tsu, and the Ko is definitely something. Ko or Ni? Ah, it's Metsuni, I think, actually. With this, you wanna Vishada special. No maxis. Using Vishada is always important. You always want to do the Tenyi first. I guess I'll Desires here, actually, since it's not actually that unimportant. I probably won't banish anything too important. I banished an Ashana and what? I banished both vessels. That's a shame, but I did draw into an Ashana. That's good. I like drawing into Ashanas. So I Incredible Ecclesia. Yeah, I long one, discard Ashana. So 1, 2, 3, 4, And then 5 for the token. 5 for the synchro, not the token. 5 for Baron. So I can special summon from deck, but what do I want to special summon? Of course I can normal summon Ecclesia and Synchro into She Shall Search Blackout and draw. Yeah, I think I'll Ecclesia. You're too poor to afford crafting 3 ultra rare staples, so most of them are at 2. I understand. Mine. I wish I had a bonk hammer in my hand so I could show you it, but I don't have one in my hand. But I am bonking. Trust me. Just trust me. I will bonk you if I will bonk for the horn. Or something. You know how it is. So synchro for Chi Shao. Or do I synchro for Baxia? Synchro for Chi Shao. Ouch. Well, that's what you get if you're horny. Get bonked. Sorry. Dum 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 dum. I will indeed add this Swordsoul Blackout to my hand. Oh, that's useful. Actually, now it means that I can go into that. I didn't banish any Adharas either, so I target Vishada. Special summon in defense. Then banish my Tenyi Spirit Ashana to special summon from my deck an Adhara, which grants me access to the Synchro H-Star Baxia. Do I have a Sathana engrave? I don't think I have a Sathana engrave. I'm not going to activate Baxia's effect, but I will, as a matter of fact, activate Baxia's other effect to revive my special, super powerful Adhara. Just by destroying this. Bum, 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 bum. Now then, Metsu Ni. Ka is sideways. Yeah, Ni is... That's Ni, definitely. Metsu Ni. Try and face my wrath of my board with 3 synchro monsters and a trap card. That's useless without those synchro monsters. So yeah. Basically, this is Swordsoul. Down, bum, ba da, bum, ba da, ba, 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 ba. They're not gonna activate. Power under flip, 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 under flip, power 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 under flip. Excuse me for singing about Baranda Fleur for so long, but Baranda Fleur is something interesting and is worthy of talking about. Like, for instance, look at the art. Imagine, is Baranda Fleur a cyborg secretly, riding a giant horse? Oh, pendulums. I see. Let's think about this, and immediately after thinking, I'm going to say I want to activate the effect to negate it. With Chi Shao. Very much. Oh, you're gonna use that, I see. Interesting choice. You're gonna try and use it to crash with Baron. Oh, bad idea. Now that you activated that, I can use my Swordsoul Blackout, destroying my Chi Shao, your Skullcrabat Joker, and your Harmonizing Magician. Therefore, you are now prevented from playing. And playing well, at least. There might be Curtain Raiser on your board, in your hand somewhere, but I don't think there is. You would have activated it first if you had it already. Is the extra deck I'm using now okay, or do I have do I think I should use the Auroradon combo? I think the extra deck right now I'm using is alright, but the Auroradon combo is definitely better. The two cards I'd need to replace would be the Stardust Spark Dragon and one of the Monk of the Tennies, since Crimson Blader is very useful. Did you miss Platinum already? Not quite yet. I haven't reached Platinum quite yet. Now, if you do want to Pendulum Summon, I won't blame you for activating another card. You've just gotten rid of your two Harmonizing Magicians that you're allowed. So I don't think it will necessarily be a good time for you. And with Chao Feng's effect, I can prevent you from doing something else. And during the standby phase, of course, I can revive my backs here. Stardust Spark Dragon, why not Stardust Dragon? Because Stardust Dragon is an ultra rare. Stardust Spark Dragon is a super rare. Let's take a look at the graveyard for now. I wanted to use the effect, but it doesn't matter. I already have game. Well, actually, that's just game now. Now, face the wrath of my Baron de Fleur and die. Smile. Shows why Swordsoul needs to get hit? Indeed it does. It does actually need to get hit, but there are a lot of... Actually, let's cancel quickly and see. One more win until we get to the Platinum rank. A Cyber Dragon Infinity, I see. I'm going first, which means I'm probably facing Numeron. Which means I should end on a very important note. Well, I suppose I could also just pass through, because this is not a very good hand. Sometimes you break. Sometimes it just happens. That's how it do be sometimes. Oh no. This isn't good. Yami Yugi, please best this duel. Indeed, please best this duel. I really, really hope I don't have to face an engage. Oh no. Rota. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna first engage. The problem with Master Duel is some people say that Rongominiad or Calamities are broken, but almost 3 out of 10 show up using that deck. Yeah, that's true. They're very easy to make, but it's very unlikely that you're going to be seeing someone using that deck. At least I have Arch Nemesis Protoss. Why are you normal summoning Ray? What are you doing? I am genuinely curious about this. So, you've activated one Sky Striker spell. You sent multi-roll from deck to graveyard. I have no clue what you're doing. Oh yeah, you're summoning it so you can go into Zeke. So, link into Zeke, then link into Kagura, link into Shizuku Pass, Why didn't you send engage? I'm curious. Let's check. I have Nibiru the Primal Being in hand, but if I do it... Yeah, I might as well, because that way... They're only gonna get one special summon anyway. Let's summon the Primal Being token in attack position. They're only gonna get Ray back, but they're not gonna be able to link into, like, you know, Shizuku again, so they can't search and engage. At least to my knowledge. Yeah, is this person alright? Anyone? Kinda is useful, I guess, since it makes my Nib unable to attack, but why would you do that? That's really silly, if you ask me. You would always want to send engage with Hayate, wouldn't you? Then add back with Kagari. Oh, perfect! The exact card I actually needed. My copy of Swordsoul of Mei. Revealing Protoss. They have a card in hand they can use to negate something? Oh, Effect Veiler. I see. Good thing I have Heavenly Dragon Circle. And as such, I can dodge that. Heavenly Dragon Circle is very useful because it does this exact sort of thing we want. Search for Ashana, of course. Because that way I can Ashana into Sathana, into Synchro for a Nasa, into... Baxia, probably. Well, Vessel for the Dragon Soul first, I guess. So, what do I send with Vessel? I guess I send Tyre. Out of Vishada. Vishada will bounce the back row. And then Ashana will special from deck. Sathana, yeah, of course, Sathana. Obviously Sathana. It's silly to not say it's Sathana. So special Sathana from deck. Synchro into 8. Either Baxia or Grandmaster Chisha. I think I probably want to go into Chisha first. Because I can then search into the Swordsoul Sacred Summit and then go Baxia again after that. Swordsoul Sacred Summit is very useful because of that fact. Theoretically, I could search into Long One, but who needs Long One when you have this? Making Sky Striker Utopia? Interesting choice. Ooh. Actually, yeah, let's do Special Tire. Banishing Sacred Summit? Yeah, banishing Sacred Summit. Or... So then I can special a token. I guess I can use Sacred Summit, but first I want a Synchro for 8. Draco Berserker or Baxia. I guess Baxia works best. Yeah, Baxia works best, because Baxia... You special summon Protoss first. So Chainlink 1 Baxia, of course, then Chainlink shuffle these two back. Chainlink to Tire. If you're wondering about that, by the way, there's actually a deck that plays Utopia double in Sky Strikers, but that's not necessarily the best choice. What do I send? A level 4 or lower. I guess I should send Adhara. Activate Baxia, pop, revive. Adhara, link for Monk. Then, with Monk away... you're of course going to activate Protoss, call Dark. 1, 2, and 3. And... well, technically, actually, first you... actually, no, you wouldn't really want to do anything first. I guess you do just call Dark here. Because that way, you're basically preventing your opponent from going into Ray, which is very important. You don't want your opponent to Ray. So add back to hand Murray or Tyre. Probably Tyre here, because there is still a worm in the graveyard. Battle phase, Crash. And now, with the effect in Grave of Sithana, I can get rid of your monster and kill you anyway through it. Destroy a card? Yes, I will destroy that. Destroy one monster your opponent controls and win. Yuma was also a Harem protagonist? I think so. And that's game. I really like that theme song. And now, as you can see here, I have ranked to Platinum. Now, 4 more wins to Platinum Tier 4. So, I might have to start actually taking the deck change seriously. Maintenance notice is 1359, 1400. So, how long until maintenance? It's about 20 minutes. Perfect. A platinum rank. Indeed. The perfect platinum rank. Bow bow. Bow 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 bow. Bow 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 bow. Bow bow. Going first. Good to know. Welcome to the sweaty rink. Yes, indeed. In fact, I would also say, welcome to them. Never mind. That's a silly reference to make. I suppose what I want to do here is just Murray into... Murray reveal Murray. Murray reveal Murray is being a thing that you can do is... oh, you're just surrendering. Thank goodness for that. Congratulations, it's a win. Yay. 3 more until I get into the next one, I think. Now I have to face against one called Genu. Bum 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 bum. Bum ba 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 bum ba 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 bum 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 bum. Welcome to the rice field, mother beepers. So I'm going first, I see. Drew that glossy droplet, which is nice. I like having the glossy droplet. I suppose they have a maxi in hand. That would be useful, wouldn't it? But I guess just not playing into the maxi makes some amount of sense. Just so make it so they just draw 1 instead of drawing 2 instead. I didn't even think about it first. But I should have thought about it. Because thinking about it actually makes sense, and not thinking about it does not make sense. So now it's Synchro Zone time. Welcome to the Swordsoul rank. Welcome to the mountaintop. Watch how much you... I don't know the lyrics to that song. It's a good song, but I don't know the lyrics. That's all. Maxi. Drawing an ash is good, and... Let's see, what should I search? I'll search emergence for next turn, I guess, and set one and pass. Well, actually, should I emergence first? What would I search if I activated emergence? I suppose I would search for a Shuna? Yeah, not necessarily that much. I'll just pass. I could have actually set the other one as well, too. Welcome to Wendy's. Plat and Diamond is just Maxi and Ash everything? Yeah, that makes sense. Maxi and Ash are indeed very good cards. So, of course, they would be Maxi and Ash everything. You're going to Harpy's Feather Duster me right away? That's rather silly. At least I have a banish for Chisao to negate ciphers. I see. Now I know, by the way, what you want to negate with ciphers. That is necessarily a bad idea. So, you want to negate biplane when it activates its effect. So I Ash Blossom here. Ash Blossom prevents the special from deck. Then I'll negate biplane. Banishing Blackout. And after that, I should be fine. Ba-da-dum-ba-dum. Ba-da-bum-ba-dum. I banished Blackout to special summon a token because of Sathana. And if they do decide to kill... Well, actually, I don't think you can do that. Because you have to target a special summon monster. Might as well do it anyway, because I can then normal summon Sathana and Synchro. Or Synchro even if my effects are negated. How is a Cypher in this high, though? Genuinely kind of curious. Going to pass turn and use the effect during the end phase, add a Cypher card. I see, I see. That's useful. In case you don't know, by the way, the glass that I am drinking out of is a Coca-Cola glass. It's very important to have hydration, so I use that. So, what do I search? Tire? I guess tire works. Yeah, tire works perfectly because then I have the ability to tire, go into Yazi, Synchro for someone else. Ever Photon Prime, Photon Dragon someone? Oh yeah. Yeah, I have had that happen to me. I've never done it to someone else, but you know. Cypher Galaxy Dragon player? Yeah, it seems that way. So I do this, special summon the token, modulate the level of the token down by 1. Synchro into a 7 Yazi. Because I have Yazi, I'll also send from deck to graveyard a copy of With Yazi, I'll send... What do I send? I guess I send Marie? No, I'll special Marie, so I'll send Ashana. Yeah. Yazi effect. Pop, pop. Pop this because it's the higher attack. Yazi special Marie. Imagine in a shadow game that is equivalent to a nuke. Yeah, I'd imagine that is the case. It'd be kind of scary. My, revealing hand. Summon a token. Baxia. I guess? No, I don't think I need Baxia. I think this is actually a chance for Crimson Blader to reveal itself. Either that or I do go Baxia. No. Yeah, I go Baxia, but first I activate Ashuna. Ashana will now summon from deck an Adhara, which allows me to synchro into an 8-star Baxia. Baxia spin away that. Chainlink 1, Baxia spin, Chainlink 2. Draw a card. And then I can special summon from my grave a card. So, link away, I guess. Or I could just Chow Thing here. Oh, yeah. Link away. Link away because of this. You go this, pop. Special Bakadhara. Pepsi Man would like to know your location. Pepsi Man! I played that game a bunch when I was a kid, actually. I enjoy Pepsi Man. It's a very silly game. So I special summon Monk. Now... I can special... Actually, yeah, that's the game. I just link it for 2 and special Yazi, don't I? Yeah. Yazi for game. Discarding Vishada. And here we go. It's battle phase time. Since ZW's mythical creatures shouldn't Konami add a griffin for ZW, I think that's actually probably something that might actually happen. Pepsi Man Endurance Stream? Oh god. Pepsi Man is so hard, it's annoying. ZW Griffin acts the same effect as Pegasus, only negate spells? Yeah, maybe. That could be a way to go about it. And I think next I should be able to do one final game before maintenance starts and I get off. Also, every time you drink Pepsi? I see, yeah. Every time you fail, you drink Pepsi. Oh yeah, that makes sense. For a challenge. Sorry, I'm just... Chats show up on my screen before they show up in the chat box. It's very weird. I don't know why. And it's very silly. My opponent's going first. At least I opened Incredible Ecclesia and Nibiru. Ashen Nibiru, not Incredible Ecclesia and Nibiru. Oh no. Is this going to be an Eldritch thing? Oh no. It's not going to be an Eldritch thing. It's going to be much worse. Activate Macrocosmos. Yeah, I see. I won't Ash Blossom your Macrocosmos. Thank you very much. Wait, does Ash Blossoming Macrocosmos actually work? I don't think it does, but theoretically it should, maybe? Normal summon. Good thing I have a Wind Swordsoul monster in my deck. Fun fact, Swordsoul of Tyre is a wind monster. Now let's go to the battle phase and see if I can actually beat over it. I can! That's good. Main 2. I did special summon, right? No, I normal summoned. That's very unfortunate. I guess I'll emergence search for, you know, long run. Technically, I can now activate all my effects, but that doesn't necessarily matter. What I want to do is synchro into a... I guess I'll discard the other tire. Synchro into a Baron. And then pop the set or the macro. I'm not sure which I want to pop first. Set or macro. Probably the set card. The macro is a known factor, the set is unknown. Unfortunately though, I can't actually use the effect of Long One, because Long One has to be sent to the graveyard as a synchro summon. The huge revolution, I see. Interesting choice of an anti-meta deck. Fortunately for you, or rather unfortunately for you, I have something rather different. It's called Baron de Fleur. Ah, that was a win. Well, I might as well actually do one more game after this, because one more win gets me to both Platinum Tier 4, and it'll happen at about the same time that maintenance starts. Yeah, nice. I'm versing against another Plat 5 player. I think they fixed it so they have only Plat players of specific ranks versing one another. It used to be Plat 1s versus Plat 3s and stuff like that. Ashana Summit. Oh, you're just gonna surrender? Okay, I guess it's another game. Go next. We go next. 100 more gems and 100 extra jewels. Easy win. Easy peasy. Now, Onday, I will face against you. Oh, another Ash Blossom friend. So how many Max C and Ash? Personally, I'm playing 3 Max C, 3 Ash, because that's all I have. That's what I have. And you know, tuners be tuning. Oh, we go next. You have to go. Hope I win this one and the next one 5 times. All right. Thank you, Freeman. I hope you have an enjoyable day. Gonna buy the Dragon Maid laundry, mate? I suppose I might. The more hand traps, the better. But anyway, I hope you do. I hope your day will be okay. See you. Now, Rescue Rabbit! Yay, I like Rescue Rabbit. He's a cutie. Set 2 pass. Now I suppose I know one way to do this. First off, you long one. Max C, okay. Good thing I have 2 token special summons, and now they'll just... Good thing I chose the long one instead of actually deciding to do Sathana, though. Now, synchro into Baron, and that should be enough. I hope it's enough, at least. Bam, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Plus 3 draw? Yeah. They just have 2 set and 3 draws. But that shouldn't be too much of a problem, because Baron in its own is enough to do a lot of things. Like, for instance, bait out a back row. and destroy several back rows. Let's see, what's this back row? Oh, it's Eternal Soul. Oh, they're playing Dark Magicians, I see. I suppose the best way to deal with this is just to pass. Oh, Soul Servant? I see, I see. That's fine. I'll allow that. You're gonna put Magician's Soul on top of the deck? I see. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh no, you put Dark Magical Circle on top. Same difference, really. Dark Magician, yes. Set an Eternal Soul directly from your deck. And if you normal summon another one, target that and special another one with a different name. I see. Well, I think I'll negate Eternal Soul rather than negating that. You can't activate Eternal Soul the same turn you activate that, of course. I think with this I'm going to negate Dark Magical Circle, actually. Because Dark Magical Circle is the most annoying card in this deck. Banish every turn? Yikes. No thank you. I don't want that. I don't like that. A Magician's Soul. Okay. Time to chain my Maxi. Da da da. Maxi, Maxi, Maxi. Maxi, Maxi, Maxi. Oh no, Ash Blossom, that's annoying. Well, at least they only have one Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl. And now they have 2 cards in hand again. So, with this, they get to draw 1 card, I guess. Palladium, Dark Magician and or Dark Magician Girls. So they draw a card. I guess that's fine. They can't activate another Dark Magical Circle, so I don't necessarily have to worry about that. They can normal summon Dark Magician Souls. Oh, whoa. Interesting choice. Maxi Pads. How does Ash negate? Slap the opponent, then tear the card in half? Yes, that is one way to negate Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. That is definitely a way. Ba 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 ba. Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. Now, Link from Nightmare Phoenix, I see. Interesting choice. You're going to just pop this, which is good because now I have the effect to just search a free monster card from deck to hand. Now, Baron will allow me to pop. Should I use it? Let's check Grave. Nothing in there that I really want. Nah. I'll use the main Phase 1 effect, and of course, that's Magician's Soul, so the card to destroy is that card. Solemn Judgment. That was actually a pretty useful distraction. And by Magician's Souls, I mean Eternal Soul. So, banish Taya to special summon. And that's the game. The game cannot be accessed at this time. I understand. Oh no. No. I guess with that, that's enough time for now. It's maintenance, and it's time for me to finish. So I hope all of you have a wonderful day, and enjoy your time. I love you all. You're very cool people. Press F for respect. Indeed, indeed. F. Now, it's time to finish up. See you later, and tomorrow, an hour before this, well, an hour at 9 PM, I will be doing my first ever Pokemon Nuzlocke, which is also going to be a hardcore Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke, which is pretty cool. I like Pokemon Platinum. It's one of my favorite games. So anyway, see ya through the storm. I guess that's what I want to say. Also, yeah. Bye.